Welcome to the Budget Calculator tutorial for morecalculators.com. At morecalculators.com, we have over 20 different free calculators to help you with buying a car, buying a home, renting a home, estimating your taxes, making a budget, calculating your income, and investing in real estate. We invite you to try our calculators today at morecalculators.com. To get to the budget calculator, just go to the morecalculators.com homepage and scroll down until you see the budget calculator. Once you see it, go ahead and click on it. And you'll see here is the budget calculator. The budget calculator is cut up into several different sections, and we'll just go through each of the blanks and sections together. The first section is after tax monthly income. You'll want to enter your income after taxes. Okay? And we have income A, B, C, child support, and an empty blank down here. Now, you can use as many or as few of the blanks as you want. If you don't use the blank, just delete the information out of there, because then that way it won't show up in the report. Okay? So we'll go ahead and put in our first income. And this example, we're going to say we earn $40,000 a year, and that's before taxes. And we're going to estimate that we pay out 28% in taxes. So that means that our after-tax income is going to be $28,800 a year. So that means that our first income, income A, is going to be $1,680. Our income B is going to be $720. Now over here in notes, you can put whatever notes you'd like. And these are to the right of the entry blanks. I'll show you here. There's the first part, and then as we move to the right, okay, keep moving to the right, 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 notes. So the first income, we'll say it's Mike. And the second income, we'll say is the wife, which is Lisa. Okay? Now the next little part here is desired currency symbol. This is for our friends outside of the United States who may not use the dollar symbol. They use a euro symbol or a pound or whatever. They can go in there and type in their symbol. The next part here is federal tax rate. Now remember we said we're doing 28% taxes. I'm going to say the federal part is 23%. The state part is 5%. Okay? Now, the next part here is called front end and back end ratios. What these do is these help you to establish a housing budget. In other words, either your rent or mortgage payment. You should probably leave these as is. You could change them. These numbers here are kind of mortgage industry standards. That was before the mortgage industry went crazy and decided to give loans to anybody with a pulse. But it was 28 and 36%. Now, the next section is monthly expenses except credit cards, loans, student loans. We address those later in debt payments. Okay? So these are like monthly expenses, such as your mortgage payment or rent payment. Now, mortgage is allowed in this field. That's the only debt that's allowed in here. Okay? Everything else is a debt, needs to go in a debt field, which comes up later. Okay? So you'll see we have pre-filled a whole bunch of expenses. And we've left a whole bunch of blanks. Okay? So you can use as few or as many of these as you'd like. These blank ones here, they won't show up in the reports because they don't have anything in them. Okay? Now, we're going to say our rent per month is $875. And then just for the sake of example, you see all of these expenses here, you could itemize them out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to call it other expenses. Okay? You could go ahead and itemize them As you can see, you can change any of these fields to make it what you'd want it to be. You don't have to use ours. You can use any wording you want, and the computer will accept your wording. And we're going to say $930 a month for other expenses. Now, this doesn't include debt payments or anything like that. These would be for things such as mortgage, electricity, natural gas, insurance, telephone bills, dining out, any donations you make. I mean, it's basically just these expense categories here that you see scrolling through right now. Okay, those kind of things go here. And as you can see, I lumped them all together as other expenses. $930. And now we're moving on. So we got mortgage or rent, whatever it is, $875, and other expenses, $930. And now we're moving on. The next section